Check, check. This is Captain's log, star date,
Remember
Josh's
this?
birthday. Alright, the Mickey saga. Everything that Brody remembers. Episode 1 started with some noises coming from Danny's room. I think the first shot is, like, I'm at the top of the stairs, kind of walking towards Danny's room. And, when we see we go into Danny's room, you see from the POV of me, the character who... Okay, this is where we get to the tricky part, because the lore was stupid. The lore is where I'm going to have trouble remembering everything, because there's some weird fucking bullshit with the Billy character that I don't know why Billy exists. I don't remember if it was because... I don't remember if it was because Alex was supposed to be that or something.
I think he just was like, this is my character outside of Mickey, I think was it what it was.
Maybe, but I don't think it was... I think I was me, and you were you, and you
Then
just
there
happened
was
to get
Billy.
taken. Billy, I don't even remember what Billy did outside
He
of,
was like the
He
the human chosen one, or of Mickey, or like the Avatar. He was like the Mickey's avatar, you know. He was like, I'm gonna carry out all this stuff. I'm Mickey. I'm Billy. What is he? That's exactly how he fucking talked too. That was awesome. I missed, dude. Fuck you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's my dad's fault for deleting all that
fucking
shit from
piece
my
of
phone
shit.
while
Alright.
transferring the data.
Dick.
But anyway, the shot of when we walk in on Mickey, he's fucking the teddy bear. I don't know if you remember that, but he was fucking
The one he was dead. Okay, go. Keep talking. Sorry.
Okay, and I don't remember the line that was said. If I try, I could maybe vaguely remember it. It's something that one of us yells before Mickey throws the orange plastic gun, and it hits my hand and it hurts. Well, no, it doesn't hurt that much the first time, because it doesn't really hit me.
First time?
It doesn't really
Wait,
hit
there
me
was
directly.
multiple?
Yeah, I remember the other one now. 'Cause
Fuck. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, fuck the charges. I want to try to remember what was yelled.
Do that later, and re-add it afterwards, cause.
But anyways, the first chase begins, and I'm pretty terrified, because while recording this, it's pre-growth spurt, so we're still pretty small, we're little tykes, and the whole setup is, Danny has the Mickey plush, on top of his head. He's wearing a hoodie, and making the hood go over the Mickey plush, which is, the face is on his head. So it basically makes him a whole giant Mickey plush head bigger than normally.
A foot taller at this point, yeah.
Probably. And it's pretty scary to have that just coming at you, especially since I knew that you were faster than me. But you had to, navigate and stuff, which was harder, so that gave me a bit of an edge. There's a bit of a confrontation once we get downstairs, trying to, question what happened to Danny, or, what did you do to my friend? The line that I remember, again, even though we don't have it anymore, I'm so sorry. I can still vividly remember exactly how it sounds. I banged him when he was dead. I'm like, what? He said, I did this! And you started humping and I ran away.
Okay.
But I get, cornered in the kitchen, because I don't have a good place to go. And, during this confrontation, this is when I got hit by the plastic gun. You slapped me with it. And you hear it hit my hand, and me screaming.
Were you crying over it, too?
I think I was afterwards, because it would really fucking hurt.
Like,
It was stinging.
Mickey!
I might have ran into the basement at some point. I don't know if that happens in the first one, though. But,
Still what you remember.
next thing I remember is we're outside. It happened. We go outside, we run around the porch, going towards, White Avenue.
Whitney?
Whitney. I mixed up my old neighborhood somehow.
Yeah, it's okay.
I keep doing that.
It's okay.
White Whitney.
I love White Whitney. Hey, White Whitney!
I go down to the bar. I'm gonna go down to the pub and get some White Whitney. I'm going to the pub with my retard.
Whitney!
White Whitney! Alright, what I remember, and you're menacingly walking towards me, and you hear, the sounds of cars driving by on the road. It's like a Mexican-Western standoff. The setup I have on my phone recording this is my shitty old phone that had battery issues, where if it wasn't plugged in, it would just fucking it would just go poof
You
and
had
die.
the fucking portable charger.
I had a
always
portable
plugged
charger,
in.
a portable charger, like a big white one that was slightly bigger than my phone. I had it in my pocket and the cord running out of it, constantly plugged into
And
my
if it
phone.
unplugged, it would just die.
We could have recorded it on like your phone, but for some reason we were so insistent on using this other method. So it like unplugs and turns off, which automatically stopped it. I had to quickly turn it back on and start recording for episode 2, where it picks up right where it left off. Chase goes back inside. Bathroom. I locked myself in the bathroom because I got a bit of distance on Mickey. And Danny's looking for me as Mickey, of course. Like, he's trying to find where I am. It goes on for a while because he actually doesn't know where I am. So I remember you telling me you could have swore that I was in your mom's room. 'Cause you did a whole thing while you're walking through there, like trying to, like really play into it, like, oh, I wonder where you could be, but I wasn't in there. I don't know why you didn't think I was in the locked bathroom door. If you even checked that, but I think you didn't check.
Retarded in 12. I don't.
But you go to Tommy's room. Your trusted older brother Tommy.
And I was trying to hide in there to wait for you to come out so I could just scare you. And at this point, he goes, "Get the fuck out of my room." And I go, "Wait, I'm trying to scare Brody." And he goes, "Get the fuck out." And I go, "Wait, hold on." So he grabs me by the shirt and just starts beating the shit out of me. And then at some point, we get into the hallway, and I'm trying to fight back in the Mickey costume still. And then he's just pulverizing me. And then he throws me against the bathroom door, and I'm sitting there laying down.
I do remember hearing that. That was the boom that I heard.
That was the boom.
That boom of the bathroom door, which is, I thought you were about to, like, catch me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, this is what is gonna happen. So I don't remember if I paused the recording or not, and like unpaused it for this, because like the bathroom thing that dragged on for so long. That's the entire second episode. It's like 15 minutes, and it's mostly bathroom. But so I'm in the bathroom. I hear the boom, and I'm like, Mickey. All I hear from outside is just. So I peek the camera out there, and while I'm recording, I don't actually look at what's like out there. I don't see it and like register it properly, because I just kind of see a shape. But when looking back on the recording, you can clearly see that Danny is on the floor, like completely on the floor in his own like drool, and Tommy is standing over him, just like arms slightly like out, and just kind of like
in a fighting stance,
in a wide stance, just kind of like
angry, and just like
angry and just standing there, unmoving, unflinching,
just staring at my lifeless little body, crying.
Not even like looking directly at you. It was almost looking at me. Like he I was his next target, because I was still in his bathroom. Danny's fucking stupid friend is still in my bathroom. He's going, Mickey, while Danny's fucking bleeding out on the floor. Eventually, I think Danny tells me to pause it.
No, I come in and you're like, I was like, it's me, Danny, it's me, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Danny.
Okay, I remember
and I'm
now.
still tearing up.
I remember now.
Like,
When you came into the bathroom, you're like your face is like completely wet with tear, and you're like, oh, it's me, Danny, and you like at some point like quietly whisper like, okay, pause. And we pause and reconvene for a while and figure out, oh shit, like your brother just beat the shit out of you. We gotta figure out what to do now, because now Danny's back to normal. We gotta figure out how to deal with the Mickey shit.
I think this might be where Billy comes in, because we didn't know what to fucking do next. Because someone had to be Mickey.
I think Billy was like...
I think
Billy
he
started in like
you.
the origins or some shit.
I don't know.
Billy was a separate character. He was like my brother. He was my brother Billy.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking purpose he served. I think he summoned Mickey at some point.
No, but how did we segue from like having no Mickey because my brother beat the shit out of me?
Well, now the Mickey plush is just out of you, and I think it would lead into episode 3, which is where we interrogate the plush. That's the episode. That's the only episode that we have left.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know how it's still there, but somehow that one is salvaged.
Okay.
It's the one where
that's the one where the Maltese I put on there, right?
Yeah, we're interrogating the plush Mickey, asking him about his motives. Despite it being the only one left, it's the one I remember like the least fucking about, because it's just all us bullshitting, trying to figure out what to deal with the Mickey plush.
Why do you need bodies to... Does it make you stronger?
Me and Danny were fighting over the lore as it was happening.
Yeah. You were like, no, you were like, I was like, are you gonna ask him? And you said, I thought you were gonna ask him questions. I was like, okay. And I just made up some fucking dumb question. Why do you need human souls? I get me powerful.
And because Mickey is just this like entity that he just started like possessing us on the fly. Like it didn't matter. Like it would go back and forth in this like little moment. Anytime one of us was holding the plastic gun, we would slowly turn it towards ourselves and be like, whoa, whoa,
no, I kept doing that. And you were like,
did that.
You were like,
and I,
no.
You got.
No. You were like, no, that's not happening. No.
No, stop it.
And then you stopped the gun from turning on myself, and then I was like, okay, I'm fine. And then I did it again, and I shot myself.
And
then I
you got back up. And,
I'm okay.
You're like bulletproof or something.
I was like,
that wouldn't. No, wait. I was like, that wouldn't matter because you shot it in your mouth, and then you said.
You realize you put the gun in your mouth, though. Yeah. Bulletproof throat.
You were like, okay, I guess. You were just like done with arguing at that point, I think.
I guess I think the next thing we're doing is like planning to kill the plush, but
You got like 3 minutes left on this recording.
Okay, we can do a separate file if we need to.
Yeah.
But we go in the other room, like the playroom, and this is where the recording ends. I'm so sad it ended there because I think it was another accidental ending.
Uh-huh.
And like if it kept going, we would still have the fucking me awkwardly. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Because
I think I still have some of the videos
camera,
where I was doing the teleportation thing.
You do?
I think I still, because I remember going and spinning in circles with my fucking stupid cool glove hand.
Yeah. It ended with like Danny putting the camera on the windowsill to like gear up, and you just kind of hear me in the background. And Danny didn't notice like at all until like after I hadn't said anything for a while.
And then I
he
go,
was like,
oh my god, wait, Brody!
Hey, get him back!
In episode 4, this was the first time we went to the attic, I think.
Uh-huh.
One of the only times we went to the attic that I remember.
I remember I made I still have the makeshift box of like the Mickey box. I made like a suit of armor out of boxes. And
You
it has
did?
like
I don't even know if we ever used that.
we didn't use that, but I have it still. If you want to use that.
I caught that part.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go up to the attic. I'm possessed
Uh-huh.
by Mickey for some reason. we never established like proper rules for how it works or why anything has a reason to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But you're like stuck or something. Like I restrain you or something. We set up a plot where you get like restrained on a chair. Maybe
Was it the toilet chair that I have?
Can I stop you guys for a second?
Yeah.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should make a fucking children's show and just fuck around, but make it like for kids.
Uh-huh.
You'll make so much fucking money off of that. I swear.
Oh, like fucking,
Teletubbies?
what's his
the
name,
Wiggles.
Blippi?
Like the Wiggles, like stupid shit. Just make up dumb little songs.
you can make the Wiggles.
But
can
about,
make the
Scary
about,
Wiggles.
like eating vegetables and listening to your mom.
Oh, did
and
your
shit
food
like that.
come with a little toy? Oh, how
Serious, dude.
perfect for it. That could
And
be a
wear-
children's song.
Wear stupid costumes, like whatever you can think of.
That's actually smart as shit.
I know. I said that I would have done this shit if I was younger.
Uh-huh.
I would have done that. Like now that I see all these other assholes doing it, you know they were just fucking around, right? And they
If we do that, I don't want to, because a lot of people that do it sound really fucking obnoxious. I don't want to sound obnoxious.
Yeah,
just do something that will catch children's fucking.
colorful stuff.
Can't say
Porno.
fuck though.
Yeah, you
That would be the
can't.
hardest part. Is the recording process would suck because
I would have flipping things all over me.
Make up words and stuff like.
Flumber. What the flumber?
can't start with an F.
Yeah, it can't be a F.
What
Can't
the
be too
dringle, man? Come on, what the blub blub?
That's better.
Serious, dude. If you guys do something and figure that out, bank. You'll be doing concerts like all over the fucking country.
I couldn't do that.
We'll be doing concerts where we act episodes out live.
No, just like the songs, like the Wiggles.
Yeah, and be like.
Or the Imagination Movers. Remember
You
we
have,
saw
like,
them?
You know, like mascots and stuff come out when their songs are on.
Yeah.
Like, la, 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 and the kids will be like, "Oh, there's
Sasquatch. He's thirsty alien.
But it's a nice Sasquatch. Like, with a big smile on his face and stuff.
I am the Sasquatch, I am your friend.
Seriously.
If you see me in the
You
woods,
guys
shake my
concentrate on
hand.
that. Make like YouTube videos and stuff, and then people will like monetize you and stuff, and then you can just jump into something.
Dude, actually goated.
What do you think?
That's great. We should do that eventually.
Yeah.
We should have the scary, fucking bloody mess mush mouth Mickey, and then we could just like the next thing we come out with super children's. And then when they grow up, they'll look back and like it like research us, and then they'll be like, "Holy fucking shit!"
All right, we can go back to talking about this now. You were restrained or something because I was giving like a big villain monologue as like possessed Mickey, and I don't remember a lot like of what I said. I only remember that at some point, we were improvising most of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I say something like sinister, and I don't know what to do next because I hesitate. For a moment, I start walking towards Danny and the camera, and I just kind of awkwardly pause and then just walk past him to pick up a hammer or something.
You looked like you were gonna say something too. Like it wasn't like just an awkward pause. You open your mouth slightly. I remember.
I had a very like.
Yeah, you widen your eyes and open your mouth slightly like you're gonna say something, and then
I just kind of I pivoted slightly and just kept walking. I don't fucking remember how episode 4 ends. There was some kind of struggle between us, and more fighting back and forth with possession. Episode 4 might be the one where the next thing that I can remember is we have like a fight in like the spiral stairwell, but the camera like falls on the floor, so it's just darkness.
And you hear struggling in the back.
You hear struggling, and you hear us going ah ah ah. Like it's very moany sounding. Because I remember on one of the rewatches, we were like, "Oh my fucking god, why are we fucking?" But that was kind of around where the ending point for the classic series was, because I don't remember where we went from that. At some point, we did a switch up where I wore the Mickey stuff, and you took over the other role. But I don't remember any like the plots or events that happened there, other than like one time where I moved under the table in a funny way that you didn't expect and caught you off guard.
What?
I think like we were doing a little, the old roundabout thing with the kitchen table, like that type of setup, and I like suddenly like dashed like under the table or something.
As Mickey?
Yeah. And you're like, "Whoa!"
And then it just runs out. I remember a couple times we just ran outside.
I tried to move a lot like creepier in like off-putting ways. Like I wouldn't
Crawl on
move.
the fucking ceiling.
It was just slightly off-putting. Like I was wearing all the Mickey stuff and I was just kind of like, we're just like floating around almost. I wanted to look very like unnatural.
Yeah. Like possession.
Yeah. At some point we still have one of like the prequel things that we did, where somehow Billy is involved and whatever the fuck.
The horse god.
The mystery of the Billy, the horse god. There was some kind of
No,
summoning.
you were the horse god's avatar that were like made Mickey.
We were setting up some kind of lore where Mickey was like summoned in the creek or something. Like Billy took some kind of magical book out to the creek.
I saw the voicemail of you going like, "Hey Danny, I don't know where you are, but you called me an hour ago. I went to your house and no one was there, and now I'm just hanging out by the creek, and no one's here, and I don't know where you are, and just call me back, please."
Hello. If you can hear this, where are you? I'm at the creek. I'm just kind of sitting here, and I realized, hey, no one's here. Are you just not at your house? End of message.
You were just so scared because I wasn't there.
I wasn't scared. I was just like kind of upset because I thought you just like ditched me.
I didn't even tell you. Everyone was home too. I don't know how you knocked on the door and no one answered.
I rang the bell like 3 times. I swear.
I couldn't remember. I just remember seeing the voicemail like 5 years later and going, "This is fucking hilarious."
We did try some kind of reboot at some point. Or like some other weird spin-off shits. We had the spin-off series with the video game reviews. They were not video game reviews. You would, because it was the worst
I don't remember
fucking
this.
setup
I don't
of
remember this.
all time. Where you would hand me games from your house. I would be the game reviewer, but you would be handing me your games that I don't know jack dick about. So it's like I can't review these. I can't say anything about them. I can just go like, oh look, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Each episode
Was it Spider-Man
was
3 for the PS3?
something. It was one of the Spider-Man games that you had because it was the skit where you came in as your friendly neighborhood
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah. You review this game without playing it.
And I don't remember what happens in the review episodes other than you coming in as a character and doing
Like
random
Angry
bullshit.
Video Game Nerd. This is before I watched it
Yeah.
too.
And sometimes I would fight the character. Other times it would just kind of be like awkward bickering. And like I don't fucking remember what the resolutions were, but every time I think we did a thing that might be in like the last review that we did. That wasn't even a review. It was a thing where like we kept starting in the exact same spot, which is the same spot that the Mickey series started. It became a sort of meta thing where the entire Mickey series was just like one instance of this weird looping timeline anomaly of strange characters torturing
Didn't
Brody.
Spider-Man and all the characters we used eventually appear in the Mickey series too?
Yeah, the thing was during this video game review series, like all the characters kept bleeding together because one of the ones you did Mario, but you did a gag where every time you kept saying. You would reveal your true identity.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But you kept over and over again just being like, "You're friendly neighborhood Spider-Man." Like it's.
I'm your friend neighborhood Mario.
No, you would still say Spider-Man sometimes.
Really?
You had another joke. Was it the Spartacus joke?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember. You had some other joke where you were saying you're some other like Greek type of name. Something along those lines.
I don't remember any of this, dude.
These were the videos that you were uploading on like YouTube and showing your sped teachers.
Oh yeah, I don't remember, dude. I really wish because like we actually did a reboot of the Mickey, and then I fucking deleted it again.
The part of the reboot of the Mickey was on this weird spin-off thing at some point because we did one with Mickey again. In the final one sucked. I mean, it did the whole looping timeline thing with like starting in the same spot over and over, and you would come out as each of the different characters that keep saying you're friendly neighborhood, you're friendly neighborhood, you're friendly neighborhood. And like
Did I have the tattoo on at this point too?
maybe I think so, but the final one started in like a grayscale. Like we put it in grayscale.
Yeah.
But you turn into like a monster, but you just grab whatever bullshit was lying around, and it looks stupid.
Dude, we have
dumb.
to add the Heisenberg mask monster with the eyeball guy. Yeah. Would you look
The
at me?
fuck is?
Would you look
No,
at
it was.
me?
Can you look at me?
So
Bad.
pre prequel.
Prequel. We still have like the prequel. From what I remember, we explored the Billy stuff. The you character might have been the main character of that one, and Billy was like the twist villain that like traps you, or the horse god also appears at some point. But like you get turned into Mickey with the mission of killing yourself or me, or I think it was me because brother Billy hated me or something.
I don't remember any of this. You're gonna have to go into detail. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go into detail with stuff that I barely remember.
But I just want to introduce the horse god and stuff so we know that lore, because I don't remember any.
There was a horse god.
That was it? He was the horse god, and...
We didn't... I don't fucking remember.
I remember
how it came into play.
Billy was his avatar, and Billy created Mickey, and Mickey started possessing people or something.
I don't even know if the horse god was a real fucking thing, because I feel like it was more the thing where the horse god took off his mask and was like, I'm Billy.
Yeah! I do remember that. Wait.
We might have that still, because that might be, like, in the prequel.
We gotta watch the prequels, because I don't remember. I don't have those.
The hard thing is that, like, it's hard to get through. It's hard for us to get through, like, any of the old videos, because they go on for so fucking long. And like, there's no direction at whatsoever.
It's just like, do this. We can still do that with the new one.
It's basically every single one of those is the fucking president bit that kept going for too long.
yeah. But we actually like came up with something and then did that. This one was one take, the whole video for 20 minutes each, and there was probably like 2 hours or something worth of fucking content, at least. More than that, probably, right?
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse Horror House.
I remember in the end of like the first season, I don't remember where that endpoint was. It might have been after episode 4, but you did like a whole like ending message.
Oh yeah.
Like next season,
No,
Mickey
you
Mouse
did the
Horror
opening
House.
message like welcome to Mickey Mouse Horror. No, that was me doing it. I
That was
like,
you doing that.
This
'cause
is Mickey. What did I say? Mickey Mouse Horror House. I was like making it up as I went. So and then
you
and
kept
the
playing like the
reboot.
mic. You kept playing like a scary songs on the piano.
I remember in the reboot, I did the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song, but like put it in like a major
Minor key.
scale or minor key or something like that. So it sounded scary, and I put like the inverted colors effect on it, so it was like.
All right, we get to spend the last like minute and change of this spitballing ideas for our kids show. Well, if we're gonna be doing like improv, it should be us. I would like to just make a new Teletubbies. I think
Yeah.
I think there's actual potential in Teletubbies without it feeling too much like, okay, this is just brain melt.
You ever seen Boobah? It was worse. It was the same
I
thing.
have not, but that sounds fucking
worse.
Boobah.
Boobah, yeah. It was Teletubbies,
that's the
but
name
it was
you
like
give.
times 4.
That's the name you give something explicitly for dribbling infants.
Yeah, it was the same like feeling of like the mascots
But
had like the same exact like genre of like.
I've been seeing clips of Teletubbies online. I keep laughing because for some reason the actor who's like in the Dipsy costume is always like breaking it down every chance they get. And it's really fucking funny. Anytime it cuts to Dipsy, there's one clip that I saw online that got me where it cuts to Dipsy in like the middle of a field, and it kind of starts zooming in. Dipsy's like standing like a wide pose. As it starts zooming in, he just starts like breaking it down for no reason.
With Boobah, there was no plot at all. It was like Grandpa and Grandma have a big cracker, and then they have to pop the cracker.
Off he goes.